Have you ever felt like your energy is fading faster than it used to? Like some days, even getting out of bed feels like you've already run a marathon? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and it's not your fault. But here's something surprising. In Japan, there are thousands of seniors well into their 80s and even 90s who are not only active, but thriving. We're talking about folks who garden every morning, walk without canes, and still dance in local festivals. And no, they're not taking magic pills or following some impossible fitness routine. The real secret? It's in their simple daily rituals, small habits that quietly build strength, flexibility, and resilience over time. In today's video, we're going to walk through 5 of these incredibly powerful habits that Japanese seniors do every single day to stay fit, sharp, and full of life. And the best part? You can start doing them right now, no matter your age or fitness level. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's start with the first habit that might just change the way you feel every single morning. Now, I want you to picture this. It's early morning in a small Japanese neighborhood. The sun hasn't fully risen, the air is still crisp, and you hear soft footsteps in the distance. It's a group of elders, some in their 70s, others in their 80s, slowly gathering in a quiet park. They're not there for a jog. They're there for something even more powerful. It's called Ragyo Ties, or radio exercise, and it's been a part of Japanese culture for nearly a century. Every morning, from city streets to mountain villages, seniors gather to do this short, rhythmic routine to music played over a radio broadcast. The moves are gentle arm swings, stretches, light squats, but they wake up the whole body. Think of it like oiling your joints first thing in the morning. One woman in Tokyo, age 87, said, "I haven't missed a morning in 30 years. My knees thank me every day, and the science? It's fascinating. These low-impact movements increase circulation, improve joint mobility, and even stimulate the brain. Doctors are raving about this simple routine that keeps seniors fit without leaving home. See what it is. It's not about sweating buckets, it's about moving with intention and rhythm. You don't need a group or a park. You can start right in your living room. Just 5 to 10 minutes of light stretches each morning, arms up, side to side, knees bending gently. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. Now, let me ask you this: when was the last time you started your day with movement instead of checking your phone or switching on the news? Imagine how your day might feel if you gave your body a gentle wake-up call instead. This brings us to the second daily habit. One that's so subtle, most people overlook it completely, but it holds the power to transform your joints, balance, and even your digestion. They squat. Every day. Multiple times. But wait, this isn't the heavy gym-style squats you see on fitness videos. No weights, no strain. I'm talking about everyday functional squatting. Japanese seniors often sit and eat on low mats, use floor toilets, or squat while gardening. It's woven into their daily life. Now, why does this matter? When you squat even a few times a day, you're engaging nearly every muscle in your legs, hips, and core. You're maintaining flexibility in your ankles and knees. And most importantly, you're protecting your independence. Because the truth is, the ability to get up and down from the floor is one of the strongest indicators of longevity in older adults. Yes, really. One major study found that older adults who could sit and stand from the floor without using their hands were significantly more likely to live longer, healthier lives. Think about that. So, what can you do if you haven't squatted in years? Start small. Stand in front of a chair. Lower yourself slowly, just a few inches, and come back up. Do it 5 times. That's it. Over time, Your body will remember how to move with ease. And here's something that might surprise you. Squatting can also help with digestion. In Japan, the traditional squatting posture during toileting naturally positions the body to eliminate more effectively, reducing bloating, constipation, and even straining, feeling tired all the time. This could be the reason, and it's not what you think. It's not just about poor sleep or low iron. Sometimes it's stiffness and poor circulation from a lack of movement that starts first thing in the morning. These first two habits, gentle morning movement and functional squatting, are deceptively simple. But they work. They've kept thousands of Japanese elders upright, mobile, and happy well past the age of 80. And here's the good news: you don't have to move to Japan or drastically change your life. You just need to start where you are. Maybe tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for the coffee first, you reach your arms up, swing gently side to side, and take 3 deep breaths. Maybe today, you try a few chair squats before lunch. That's where it begins. Comment below with your biggest health concern, and I'll share a tip to address it. Whether it's joint pain, low energy, or balance issues, there are small, science-backed ways to make progress. And if this message resonates with you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Someone who might be struggling to feel young again, to feel hopeful again, because aging doesn't have to mean fading away. It can mean rising into a new kind of strength, one that's quiet, steady, and wise. Now that we've explored how movement and squatting quietly support long life and vitality, let's gently shift our focus to the next daily ritual that might surprise you even more. And that brings us to something quite remarkable. Have you ever wondered why so many Japanese seniors, even well into their 80s and beyond, seem to move with such grace, like their bodies still remember how to dance with life? It's not magic. It's the second daily ritual, and it might surprise you with how simple it is. They walk. But not just any kind of walking. We're talking about mindful, intentional walking done every day, rain or shine. In Japan, walking isn't just a means of getting from one place to another. It's a way of being. Unlike in many places where driving is the norm and sidewalks are just concrete strips, in Japan, even the oldest neighborhoods are designed to invite walking. Narrow streets, small shops, tiny gardens, and temples tucked away in corners create little moments of discovery. Seniors often walk slowly, taking in the details around them, the colors of a flower, the laughter of children, the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind. This isn't exercise in the way we often think of it, counting steps, wearing trackers, chasing heart rates. It's gentle, peaceful, purposeful, and that's what makes it powerful. You see, when you walk with intention, especially outdoors, something shifts. Your posture improves. Your breath deepens. Your senses wake up. Your heart beats just a bit stronger. And here's the incredible part: research has shown that even just 20 minutes of slow walking each day can reduce the risk of heart disease, improve mood, and even sharpen memory. Doctors are raving about this gentle movement that keeps seniors active without strain. In fact, one study from the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology found that elderly participants who walked daily, even at a leisurely pace, had better balance, stronger bones, and fewer falls than those who didn't. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but what if I can't walk far or have joint pain? That's completely okay. You don't have to go far. The key is consistency, not distance. Even a few gentle laps around your home, out to the garden, or down the hallway of your apartment can start to reawaken your muscles. If you can, try walking outdoors. Fresh air adds something extra, a sense of renewal. And if you need support, don't be afraid to use a walking stick or walker. In Japan, many elders do, and there's no shame in it. What matters is the movement, the ritual, the rhythm. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you worried about losing your independence as you age? Here's how to stay in control, never stop moving. Even when life slows down, your steps are a quiet declaration that you're still in motion. Let's take this one step further. The third ritual is something that may seem almost invisible, but it's as essential as food or water. It's called Hara Hachi Bu. Ever heard of it? It's an ancient Okinawan saying that translates roughly to, eat until you're 80% full. That's right. Japanese elders don't eat until they're stuffed or sluggish. They stop when they feel just slightly full before the body has a chance to feel heavy or overburdened. A tea may sound small, but this habit changes everything. Eating until just 80% full gives the digestive system a break. It keeps blood sugar steady. It reduces inflammation. It helps maintain a healthy weight without ever needing to diet. And maybe most importantly, it teaches awareness, because to stop eating at 80%, you need to listen to your body. You need to slow down, chew thoroughly, and actually taste your food. Most meals in Japan are eaten without distraction, no TV blaring, no phones buzzing. Meals are moments of gratitude. Bowls are small. Plates are simple. Food is fresh, seasonal, often from the sea or the garden. There's miso soup, pickled vegetables, steamed fish, warm tea. Have you ever noticed how eating slowly can change how you feel afterward? It's not just what they eat, it's how. And there's a beautiful side effect to this slow, mindful eating. Seniors in Japan tend to have lower rates of chronic disease like diabetes and obesity. They feel lighter after meals. They sleep better. They wake up with more energy, feeling tired all the time. This could be the reason, and it's not what you think. Eating past fullness takes energy to digest and robs you of energy later. So maybe tonight, when you sit down for your meal, try it. Take a breath. Chew slowly. Put your fork down between bites. And when you feel almost full, stop. Just for today. See how your body responds. This small change could be the beginning of something bigger. Now imagine this. You finish a light, nourishing meal. You take a short walk through your garden, or even just to the window to look at the evening sky. You breathe deeply. You feel light. Your joints don't ache. Your stomach feels calm. You smile because you're finally beginning to trust your body again. That's what these little rituals create, a life of grace, not just survival, and we're only getting started, because next we'll explore something even more powerful, something that happens not with the body, but with the mind. So far, we've explored movement, mindful walking, and the elegant practice of Hara Hachi Bu, eating until 80% full. But the secret to longevity in Japan doesn't stop with the body. In fact, some of the most powerful rituals are invisible to the eye. Yet they nourish something far deeper. Let's begin with the fourth ritual. Ikigai, the quiet purpose that fuels the spirit. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I wake up in the morning? Not because the alarm goes off. Not because someone else needs something. But for you, this simple question holds the key to the Japanese concept of Ikigai, your reason for being. For Japanese elders, especially those in Okinawa, home to some of the world's longest living people, this sense of purpose is everything. It doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to change the world. Your Ikigai might be tending to your garden or making tea each morning. A tea might be writing haiku, watching the sunrise, caring for a stray cat, teaching your grandchildren how to fold paper cranes. What matters is that it's yours, and when you have that quiet sense of meaning, it keeps you anchored even as time passes and the body changes. In fact, studies have shown that seniors with a strong sense of purpose live longer, are less likely to experience depression, and are more resilient after illness or grief. Their immune systems are stronger. Their minds stay sharper. So, I ask you gently, do you know your Ikigai? And if not, that's okay. It's never too late to find it. Here's a simple way to begin. Take a moment each morning before the busyness begins and ask, what small thing today would make me feel useful or joyful? Then do just that, no matter how small. Purpose doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Now, finally, we arrive at the fifth and final ritual. It may seem simple, but it is deeply woven into Japanese life and longevity. Ritual 5. Social connection and community harmony. In many Western cultures, aging can feel isolating, like the world has moved on. But in Japan, the elderly remain part of the social fabric. They are respected, included, and seen. You'll often find older Japanese adults gathering in community centers, parks, or temples, laughing together, stretching together, drinking tea together. They participate in moe, small support groups formed for mutual care and companionship. These aren't just friends, they're lifelines. People who check on you, listen to you, and grow old with you. Why does this matter so much? Because loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's not just a metaphor, it's a medical fact. Human connection is protective. It buffers against stress. It lowers blood pressure. It keeps the heart open. Quite literally. So, how can you bring this into your life? It starts small. Call someone today and ask how they're really doing. Join a local class, a book group, or a gentle yoga session. Invite a neighbor for tea, even if it's just 15 minutes. Say hello to a stranger at the park. You never know what begins as small talk might blossom into shared joy. In Japan, they understand something that often gets forgotten. We do not age alone. We age together through the warmth of connection, the comfort of presence, and the healing of being seen. Let's pause and look at all 5 rituals now. Gentle daily movement that preserves strength and balance, mindful walking that connects body and environment, hara hachibu, eating until 80% full with grace and gratitude, Ikigai, a quiet purpose that gives the day meaning, social connection, the heartbeat of longevity. None of these require wealth, youth, or perfection, only presence, intention, and a willingness to begin. So, here's my gentle invitation to you. Choose one of these rituals, just one, and begin today. Start small. Make it yours. Because age is not a barrier. It's a blessing. And your journey, whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, is still very much unfolding. In the words of a Japanese elder who once walked miles each day to tend his garden. Every day is a chance to polish the soul. May your days ahead be filled with grace, vitality, and joy, and may you always remember you're not too old, and it's not too late. A final message: the secret to longevity isn't in your age, but in how you live each day. Pause for a moment, take a deep breath. You've journeyed with us through the 5 daily wellness practices that help Japanese seniors stay vibrant well into their 80s. And now, I want to say something to you straight from the heart. Growing older isn't an ending. It's the beginning of a deeper, richer chapter. I understand. Maybe you've noticed your body slowing down. Maybe some dreams have faded. Maybe you've lost people you loved deeply. But inside you, there's still a quiet strength, a light that has never gone out. The Japanese don't live long merely because of genetics. They live long because they choose how to live, making each day a mindful ritual for the body, mind, and soul. They don't let age define their worth. They don't wait for big changes. They don't neglect themselves, even when no one is watching. And you can live that way too. You don't have to live in Okinawa. You don't need a perfect diet or complex routines. You just need to come home to yourself each day, through small acts. A slow, steady walk, a simple, nourishing meal, a meaningful conversation, a reason to smile. Life is still unfolding whether you're 60, 70, or 80. If you open your heart, life will always meet you with beauty. In closing, if you've ever felt like it's too late to start again, please remember this beautiful Japanese saying: Nana karobi, yaoki, fall 7 times, stand up 8. You can begin again anytime. Your age doesn't weaken you, it reminds you to slow down and go deeper. So today, just choose one of the 5 rituals. Gentle movement, mindful walking, eating until you're 80% full, finding your Ikigai, your reason for being, building warm social connections, and make it your own daily ritual. You deserve a life that's not just long, but healthy and deeply meaningful. Thank you so much for being here with us. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel. We have more heartwarming, health-boosting videos coming your way, and we'd love for you to be part of our growing community. Thank you for joining us. Before you go, let me ask you something. Did this video give you a new perspective? A bit of hope? Maybe even a smile? If it did, I would be truly grateful if you gave it a thumbs up. It helps more people like you find this message. And if you'd like more heartwarming, practical tips on living a long, healthy, and meaningful life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, you're not just following a channel. You're joining a community of people who believe that age is not a limit, it's a gift. Let's grow stronger together. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay well, stay inspired, and never stop discovering your purpose.